association of the country. What's his name again?
Alpha Sambajane.
Alpha Sambajane.
Yes.
Now, guys, thanks so much for joining us on the expedition exploring the characterful outlook of the smiling coast. This week, we are asking, what is the initiative behind this bright idea to sample the country's gastronomic delights? We start with Adam and Jai.
Well, thank you, Brahma. I think, first of all, I have to say, I'm very privileged, to be sitting with these gentlemen, because, they have done a lot towards tourism development. As you have put it, our Gambia Tourism Board is mandated to actually promote the destination. We believe that one of our strategies is to actually have a product mix. Gambia has a lot to offer when it comes to food and beverage, and we believe that we need to start showcasing what the Gambia has to offer when it comes to food and beverage. And this is a pilot project. After this, we're going to start selling this concept to our tour operators outside the country, so that by November, when the season is about kick-starting, we'll have another one.
I mean, it's a great diversity you're dealing with here. I mean, the country has a wide range of culinary effects. I mean, ranging from continental to what is even, what are foreign dishes been included into the country's, culinary delights. Tell us, how do you intend to bring together, unite this huge intermix?
Well, as I've been in tourism for many years, I think this administration right now has started thinking of other means of extending the season, because tourism doesn't only mean European tourists, it also means West African tourists, Gambian tourists. And this is the reason why we're starting it as a pilot just at the end of the season. We're trying to promote it also for our own friends and Gambians that are here. By bringing these different aspects together, it will actually showcase a lot more than people will see when you go to a normal restaurant in the Senegambia area, for example.
Using food as a means.
We're using food and culture as a means to actually promote and boost more tourism. There's not a lot of Gambian restaurants actually in this area, if you think about it. It's all international cuisine.
Yeah.
I think there's a way to get the Gambian Chef Association involved to actually start promoting the proper, typical Gambian food, the way we normally have it when we're here at home ourselves.
So here the difference we're talking about is not just the international cuisine. You intend to focus mainly on the local stuff.
We are going to focus on the local stuff. There's going to be a few international cuisines mixed together, like some brochettes and some steaks, but it's going to be mainly local, because the Gambia, as we said, preserving a heritage is very important. Now, a lot of tourism, when tourism starts in many countries, people tend to overlook the heritage. I think preserving, though, the heritage, which the GT board has started coming up with now. Let's preserve the Gambian heritage at the same time as we sell to the international tourist market.
Yes.
This will make the Gambian tourism even more valuable. It will make it a lot better. It will make it a lot more interesting. And this is why we decided to do like an African showcase, African food and culture this time. And as of course, as Adam has said,
to some extent, it's like people are not experimenting aggressively. By that I mean, like Tony is saying, we have very delicious food here, very special. It's a fact now. The scenario is many times when tourists eat Gambian food, they say, God, I love it. And that's a fact. Now you tend to wonder why restaurants would just be doing the fish and chips and, that intercontinental kind of stuff. Now, we're thinking, during this festival, we're going to showcase Gambian food, and it will be Gambian food at its best. We will trust in our chef. They're going to do good, and we're trying to also, if you want, push up domestic tourism. We believe in Gambians interacting. We're bestowed with some great geographical gift. We live on the Atlantic coast. Now, there are people who live their entire life never to have set their eyes on sea. And God, if you don't see the sea or greens around you, it's taboo. It's a life without happiness in it. Now, we're therefore thinking, the festival here is going to boost tourism greatly. Now, yes, it's a maiden one where we're trying to experiment, and we're going to offer a lot of delicious food and very cheap, affordable drinks. It's an opportunity where parents can come with their kids out, allow the kids to get to know one another. In everybody's life, nostalgia would mean what you remember, the good things that happened to you when you were much younger, that you, down memory lane, would remember as an adult. Now, we're thinking again that spearheading it will give us the opportunity to be able to connect to the bigger one that will be done in November.
As the chairman of the SAFE Association, we are already here trying to display the Gambian specialities, which you know they are now going out of these things at the moment. This is our real intention, because we have been working out very much with my association, trying to modernize and stabilize Gambian specialities in using some of our grandmothers' style by using our wild herbs and wild roots that will have a very much blended to incorporate.
How's it working out?
Yeah, so that it will be very much palatable and digestive for people. The little you have, the more nutrients you have. It's better you have a little bit of it, there you'll have all the necessary nutrients are available in the small quantity of that Gambian food that we are preparing.
That's exactly what's set to happen on the 27th of April 2013. Authorities are moving alongside a variety of stakeholders coming together to organize another food and beverage festival. And this one is already set to be mouth-watering, absolutely enticing. You really can't miss it. This is the expedition with me, Ibrahim Jata, exploring the characterful outlook of the smiling coast. Now, this week we're asking, what's your all-time Gambian dish as authorities prepare to host another food and beverage festival? This is just the time to venture inside your kitchen and see what you can do. Here at the Green Mamba, we are already seeing a display of the delights this country offers when it comes to culinary. Tell us the speciality we've seen before.
So, as I was saying before, this is a typical Gambian flavored dish. Everything in here is Gambian, except the chips.
The chips, exactly.
Basically, all the veggies are bought in the market. Instead of pouring a sauce, we put a bedding of nice tomato sauce, a bit of spice, a bit of chili.
Really appetizing.
That's a butterfish fillet that has been grilled and marinated Gambian style. Now, any tourist that looks at this would actually love it. They actually love it.
Hi, I'm Nipa from New York City. I'm at Sandali Resort, and you're watching The Expedition.
But here is exactly where we draw the curtain on this edition of The Expedition. For the continue to join us, The Expedition is on a brand new season, traveling across the country. We are seeking to bring you closer to the smiling coast. Until we meet again, bye. Enjoy the rest of the evening with GRTS.